Hey, what's up YouTube? RaziRantz again. And I haven't been doing any videos lately because my life is kind of a clusterfuck, if you will, of emotion. Like, I went through several days of just being extremely fucking seething, upset, just filled with rage. And then I go into recent times of just pure bliss and happiness, and angels are singing and just loveliness, and it's just great. So I give you a bit of info on that. The bad stuff particularly is just things with my family. One family member in particular who decided to be a huge dick, and I don't really want to get too much into that because I kind of feel like I should talk to that person before I were to say anything, but I figured if you spend so long not doing shit for me and then I don't do one fucking thing for you, you have no right to just blow up on me and just act like I'm being this huge ass just because I'm not in a particular mood to do whatever it is the fuck that you wanted me to do. So, like I said, I'm not going to get too much into that. And then, I don't know, things just kind of suck. But there is like a ray of sunlight in my life right now because for the first time in 7 years, I have a girlfriend. And I'm extremely ecstatic about that. And she's wonderful. And, yeah, just, my God, like, we just been writing like stupid shit back to each other, and it's like I like that, you know what I mean? Like you know when someone truly loves you when they love the dumbest fucking shit that you can come up with in your life, and there's just things that will set me off. Like I would just laugh my ass off to the point of tears and can't breathe, and it's like the dumbest shit. And she will sit there and laugh right along with me, and I will send her videos and just pictures and just a whole bunch of random stuff that just cracks me up, and she would do the same back to me that's just equally stupid, and it's just great. And I just, you know, it's really cool because I've been just opening up to her like every day. Every time we spend time together, it's just a closer and closer bond. And I'm loving it. Like it's great. And for the first time in a long time, I'm really, really happy with the female species. Because I've been kind of ticked off with the things that have gone on in my life recently with women, but with her, and I'm happy. Hashtag where have you been all my life? Because wow, it's been a really long time since I've felt this ecstatic, you know. And men typically seem to fall in love quicker, at least from everything I read and things I researched, but I really kind of feel it's genuine. It's not just me, you know, being head over heels for no reason. Like there's actual really good reasons for me caring for her so much. And not even just that, but like I said, I'm just really happy. Like it's like, okay, I'm a huge gamer. Anyone who knows me knows I fucking love video games. Like, my brother Marcellus will tell anybody, like, he's like, I can't even spring, like, new hot shit on T because T already knows about it, you know? He's just like, hey, I just picked up this game, and then T's like, oh, I already beat it. I already beat that shit on hard. I got all the weapons, got everything. I think it was like that with like Devil May Cry 3 or something like that. Like he hadn't got it, but I already had it, and I was already on Dante Must Die mode by the time he had started like the second level of normal. So, but anyway, she turns me on to video games. You know, like there's a game that I'm playing now that I never knew about outside her, and I love the game. It's complicated as hell, and I don't play it unless I'm with her because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's pretty cool, you know. And but I guess the reason for the rant, or the reason for this video outside of just general update, was something particular that kind of annoys me. Like I've said it plenty of times, I think in other videos, maybe. I think I've said it from the angle of me, where people get in new relationships and they kind of ignore other people and stuff, and that's definitely not the case because I'm still spending just as much time with other friends as I am with my new girl. And she's in school, and we talk throughout the day randomly and stuff, and it's pretty cool. But I still have time to talk to my other friends. Like if a friend texts me or messages me and shit, I text them back, I talk to them. So it's not that, but it's particularly like how I say with the whole friend zoning thing, where it's like, I want to be with the chick, but she doesn't want to be with me. She just wants me to be friends, and she'll date other dudes, and then I'll hear about the other dudes and everything, and she complains and blah blah blah, and then it's just like, I'm supposed to be there to pick up the pieces or whatever. It's not necessarily that, but it's more along the lines of like, it's like, okay, it's like you had your chance to be with me, but you chose not to. You chose to go to other dudes, and they continuously break your heart, continuously disappoint you, continuously let you down. So then I decide that I'm sick of your shit, so I'm gonna go, I'm gonna move on with my life, and then here comes Miss Magical for me that now I'm happy with. It's like, you have no right to sort of like guilt trip me and bullshit me because I'm choosing to be happy for once. Because I chose to attempt to be happy with you, but you wouldn't let that happen. You decided I wasn't good enough for you. So now that I have someone that actually like loves and cares about me and thinks that I'm good enough for them and wants to be good enough for me and wants to do everything they can to make me happy, because I'm returning that, as where it's just like, I'm pretty much just your reserve dude. Like, the only time you particularly care about me is when you need me, or when like there's no one else. Like, okay, it's like, okay, plans are canceled with another guy, and then you talk to me and you want me to come over because that guy's not there. So you planned on getting the D that night from this other dude, but he canceled on you, so then you ask me to come over to fill that void. Fuck no. Like, fuck no. It's why would I do that? Like, I mean, and then it's kind of, from my perspective, is like, I've done that so much in the past. The guy that you love and you want to be with ain't there for you, so then you call on me, and it's like, fuck that. I'm really tired of being your reserve dick. I'm tired of being your reserve love and everything. If you heard Skype, yeah, she Miss Wonderful just messaged me. But anyway, it's like yeah, I'm tired of being just this sort of in-between guy for people, and with Miss Wonderful, I don't have to do that anymore. So when someone is hitting me up and saying, hey Razi, I need the D, it's just like, well, that D now belongs to this chick, so you're just gonna have to go find someone else, and good luck with that. Because how many times has it been for me where it's like, you and I are playing consistently, and then you're like, oh, I like this guy, so then I have to be on the back burner and stuff, and oh, this guy, I'm mad at him, so now I want you in my bed and let's cuddle and let's fuck, but oh, he said he's sorry, so I'm gonna go back to him. No, it's like, I'm not fucking doing that anymore. And I stopped doing that quite a long time ago with this particular person, and have not had any interest in anything whatsoever. I'm totally content with just being friends. And then when I mention that I have someone now, it's like, not necessarily the end of the fucking world. That wasn't how it was acted, but it was just like, it's like, you're saying you're happy for me, but you're kind of like underhanded comments, like, if we're friends, just be happy for me. And it's like, yeah, I know we have a history of sexual activity and love and all that shit, but the bottom line is that I wanted everything that I have with Miss Wonderful with you, and you chose to say to me, or chose to act like I'm not good enough to be in that role. So now that I have someone else, you're gonna be jealous about it, and you're gonna act like I'm a bad guy, and you're gonna tell me to delete things and have to do with you, and that I'm cut off. It's like, no, you're not cutting me off from anything. Like, I'm cutting you off. Like, you're the one that's on the back burner now. You know, you can't flip this around on me and make me feel guilty for my choices. Like, that's basically what it is. It's just like trying to make me feel guilty for being happy. And I don't know. Like, I think it was in the tripping over yourself video where it's like, you're kind of like, you want to come at a person in a negative way when you're really trying to sway them to you, but it's like, you're not trying to sway me to you. You've had your chance to be with me for years upon years, months and upon weeks, weeks upon days, and not one time have you ever said, Razi, I want you to be my man. You just make excuses to not be with me so you can date other dudes that treat you like shit, and then I go and I attempt to have a shred of happiness in my dismal fucking first world problem life, and you want to kind of make me look like the bad guy. Like, it's not gonna fly with me. I would sooner hang up the phone with you in the conversation and just end our whole fucking relationship of however long we've had as friends or lovers or whatever sort of thing we've had between us. I would sooner delete all that shit from my life than I would feel a shred of guilt for me being happy. So yeah, I guess that's it. Go fuck yourself. Later, y'all.